Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Just imagine, a seemingly innocent gift from a loved one turns your home into a nightmare, unleashing dark forces you can't escape. I'm Morrigan Dread, your host in the shadows, and today I'm going to dive into 5 chilling true stories about cursed objects that destroyed lives, from haunted dolls to enchanted music boxes. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and activate the bell to receive unmissable weekly horror releases. Like if you're brave enough, share with your thrill-seeking friends. And let's dive into these terrifying stories right now. Alright, let's kick off with a story from a listener named Emily. She lives in a quaint little town in Ohio called Cleveland. You can mention my name, no issue. I've got several tales to share, but I'll start with this one. I'm recounting an incident that happened to me and my mom, who, by the way, loves watching your videos. Her name's Sarah. Oh, a shout out to you and your mom Sarah too. Okay, here we go. When I was a kid, I got a lamp from my aunt, and I remember it vividly. It was a stunning lamp like a porcelain doll, with a flared dress, hat, and umbrella, looking every bit like a baroness. She was beautiful and enchanting. My aunt had 2 of these lamps. She gave one to me and one to my cousin. Mine was pink, hers was red, both gorgeous. When she gave it to me, I was over the moon, took it to my room, and placed it on the dresser facing the bathroom. Our house was modest, and the bathroom was inside my room with no door, so my mom hung a sheet for privacy. A few days later, I started feeling scared to be alone in my room. It felt like something was watching me, a gut-wrenching sensation. One day, heading to the bathroom, I glanced at the lamp, and the doll was staring at me. Wherever I moved, her eyes followed. Terrified, I begged my mom to remove it, explaining what I saw and felt. But she didn't believe me, chalking it up to my imagination. A few more days passed, and that watched feeling lingered, but I stopped telling her. One day, my siblings and I went to school, leaving Mom home alone. My uncle, who lives next door, was off work. She cleaned the house and needed the bathroom. She entered my room, looked at the lamp, and saw the doll staring. Its eyes tracked her to the bathroom. She got chills, went in anyway, and suddenly, a strong wind lifted the sheet. The doll's eyes turned toward her, and Mom screamed, crying. My uncle heard, rushed over, and she explained. It bagged the lamp, tied it up, and left it in the yard. When I got home, it was gone from my room, and Mom told me what happened. She called my aunt, who said my cousin felt the same with hers. Being religious, Mom and Aunt went to a church sister for prayer. The woman prayed and said we'd received something evil that was tormenting us. Mom mentioned the lamp, and she confirmed it was cursed, consecrated for sales. She instructed us to read Psalm 91 and bring the doll to her to cast into running water. We did, and thank God, that feeling never returned. The aunt who gave it admitted she saw things too, which is why she passed it on. That's my story. Thanks for listening. A big hug, love your content. May God bless you and grow your channel more. Whoa, Emily, thanks for sharing. Dude, that aunt's a straight-up villain passing off a cursed lamp like it's no big deal? I'd ghost her faster than you can say exorcism. Sounds like a classic case of bad juju from some crafty consecration. Drop a comment. Did your mom give her a piece of her mind? Let's hear your thoughts, horror fam. Hey, Morrigan, hope you're good. Before I start, please don't share my name. The names that follow are already changed since this is my story, but I witnessed it. I'll keep it short. It's a long one. Here we go. The Enchanted music box was around 2003-2004. I lived with my mom, grandma, great aunt, her daughter, who I call my sister Clara, and a cousin in a house in London. Clara dated a guy from church. Let's call him James. Our family was into African spirituality, but attended church then. His mom was against the relationship for no clear reason. One day, I went with Clara to his place. His mom gave me a life-sized cloth doll, and Clara a music box with a dancing ballerina. I was about 15, and everything changed after that. Clara had rage attacks, screamed and cried in her sleep like she was possessed. She quit her job due to fear and crying fits, got fired. At home, she saw demons on the stairs, so we all stayed downstairs. If anyone went up, she'd attack. We heard footsteps on the floorboards, smelled rot from a well under the house. Clara grew aggressive, broke dishes, said she had to kill me. We had prayer sessions with pastors, who told us to smash Catholic saint statues, teddy bears, and dolls. I insisted on keeping the doll. One night, I woke to a noise, saw the doll dancing in the room, screamed, and hid. We scheduled a final prayer session there. Mom fell, convulsed, cried with a deep voice, saying the church was killing her. The demon asked for my and Clara's help. Clara fought back, saying it wasn't her. Downstairs, an African spirituality neighbor banged on the door, claiming he could help. The lights went out, a gust blew the window open, and a black shadow vanished. When power returned, Mom was normal. We learned the black magic was in the music box. Later, Clara saw the truth. James used drugs. His mom did dark magic, and the church knew. She got therapy, ended it, married someone else, and now has 2 kids after 20 years. No word on the mom or James. Morrigan, I've got more tailies. Shorten this one. Sending post-event photos. Emma is the doll, but please keep it private, just for you. Found your channel by chance. Watch with my husband, mom, and kids. Send a shout out. Yo, anonymous hero, this is wild. That music box sounds like a portal to chaos. Props to Clara for fighting back. Church knowing and staying silent? Sketchy of iffy. Drop a comment, horror crew, what would you do with that doll? Let's get this convo popping. Hi, my name's Sophia. Sending this via a friend's email. Change her name to protect her identity. Sorry for typos, I'm on my phone. As you say, no fluff, straight to the story. This happened when I was 14. I'm 25 now. Always religious. Grew up in church, but never saw anything like this. My house in Paris was under renovation. A total mess. I was getting my own room. Bricks, cement bags, dirt everywhere. That day, Mom told me to clean and organize. Being a super obedient teen, I left it to the last minute. Scrolled my phone until 20 minutes before she got home. Dad and my older sister were with her. I have 2 big dogs, a pit bull and a German shepherd, always close. The day before, I found a creepy painting in the mess, an old woman's faded photo. I broke it and tossed it, feeling a heavy energy, but ignored it. Same day, I heard a fierce dog fight on the veranda. I rushed out, shriveling black eyes, blood-covered, attacking each other. I threw water, used a broom. Nothing worked. The street was dead quiet. I screamed for help. No one came. Suddenly, they stopped, turned to me in sync, smiling creepily. Froze, whispered the Lord's Prayer, clutching my cross necklace. Ran to the messy area. They followed, blood dripping. Tripped, they advanced slowly. Rebuked in Jesus' name, but it failed. They stopped, growled. I looked back, a 10-foot humanoid, covered in stinking black slime. Long arms, bony fingers, teeth past its chin, huge eyes, no nose, inward ears. I froze. They levitated, bones cracking, fell unrecognizable, eyes normal with tears. The creature faced me, screeched, ran, choked me, saying, "You freed me, can imprison me again, but I won't allow it." Death breath. Heard the gate, it dropped me. Woke in a hospital on 4, parents nearby. Tried to speak, voice weak. They found me unconscious outside. A week later, I told them, but they didn't believe me. thought I killed the dogs, put me in therapy. I know what I saw. Your videos gave me a chance to share. Hope you like it. Believe me. A kiss. Holy smokes, Sophia. That creature sounds like a nightmare fuel factory chills. Parents not believing? Rude. Bet they knew something about that painting. Comment below, Horror Squad. Where do you think it came from? Let's unravel this mystery together. Hi, Morrigan. I'm Amelia. Use this name? The other names have also been changed to ensure anonymity. This happened to my father. I'll tell you this strange story. He worked the night shift at a factory in Chicago, was super sociable, and had many friends. One of them, let's call him Liam, received a book about cursed magic from a friend, on the cover of which were unknown entities. One day, while they were together, they dared someone to take it home, since Liam had been through bad experiences. My father, a brave soul, accepted for a Coke. No judgment, I would accept for a soda too. He brought the black-covered book to our new house. We were still unpacking boxes from our recent move. One of the boxes contained batteries and a pink bunny, which I'd won in an old giveaway. My father read part of the book, felt dizzy. The air got cold, the lights dimmed. Mom called him, and he looked at the boxed bunny, which had red eyes. He turned around. Neck toward her, he threw the book on the floor, after which he threw the rabbit away. The following week, he returned the book to Liam. His friends were skeptical when he reported what happened, but Ryan, another friend, laughed and picked it up to prove my father wrong. He was on the couch while his wife and baby slept. He read the book, felt very sick, his vision went black, and he heard a loud noise coming from the baby's room. He entered the room and looked up to see a tall black shadow with long fingers and red eyes staring at his son. The shadow laughed and approached him. He froze, prayed silently, the air cleared, and the shadow disappeared. He returned the book and told my father to burn it. Morrigan, this is my father's story. Sorry for the mistakes. I hope for your opinion on this. Thanks. I like writing short horror stories. I dream of you narrating my fiction. Wow, Amelia, this book has a heavy vibe, total evil energy. Your father, it's a legend, therefore. Bet a Coke? Ryan's regret? Priceless. Comment, horror fans burn it or keep it. And who's up for Amelia's fiction? Let's vote below. Hi, my name is Kristen. Let's go. I've never been close to my sister-in-law, but when my mother-in-law moved to Florida, I thought my husband and his brother should be together. I learned to tolerate her. We became friends, traveled together, shared chores, helped with my children impeccably. I moved when she got pregnant. I live in a fancy new apartment in New York. I offered the apartment as a gift for her baby's gender reveal. I made the favors for the baby shower, excited by my nephew. After the birth, we grew apart. Her parenting style is intense. I'm calm but discreet. Even so, everything my baby had, hers needed to have better or equal diaper, bag, stroller, clothes. For her son's first birthday, she asked for help planning. We met at 9 a.m. at the venue. I arrived. She arrived 2 hours late. The salespeople were furious. I didn't know the details. She complained nonstop. I avoided arguments. At the party, I felt left out, with no cake for me. They said it was gone, but they gave some to her sister. All that luxury they can't afford, but it's none of my business. Christmas came, and they were mad because we didn't invite them. On my baby's birthday, she left something here at home. I forgot to return it. She didn't ask for it, of course. After that, my life became hell. Migraines, insomnia, vivid nightmares. I woke up sweating. I asked my guides for advice. They said there was something harmful in my house. I remembered the object, noticed the stitching, and asked a friend to open it. Inside, the stuffing was soaked in rancid oil and black threads. I prayed a lot, threw it away, she never asked for it back, even though she claimed the baby needed it. I cut contact. They beg for favors, but I ignore them. Evil doesn't always come in gifts. It can also come in forgotten items. A true voodoo doll. Thanks for reading, Kisses. Hey, mystery storyteller. That sister-in-law is an evil genius. A twist with a cursed object. Glad you've shaken off that toxic vibe. Comment below. Horror fans, would you confront her? Let's vent. And that's the lineup for today, folks. 5 cursed objects that turned lives upside down, mind-blowing, right? Huge thanks to everyone who shared these spine-tinglers, and to you for sticking around to the creepy end. Loved it? Smash that like button, subscribe for more horror, and drop your wildest thoughts in the comments. We read every one. Don't forget to share with your brave buddies. Check the end screen for 2 more videos to keep the scares going. Stay tuned, horror fam. See you in the shadows.